And with the shutdown coming to an end, we hope shortly, air travelers feeling a little more confident that they're going to be able to hop on their flights on time in the coming days. We also checked in with the local food banks to get their perspective on the reopening of the federal government. And News 4 Tucson's political specialist Eric Fink has been busy. He is live at the airport with local reaction there. Eric.
Sean, here at the airport, the overwhelming feeling for most travelers is relief tonight. But down the road at the community food bank, a spokesman tells me ending the shutdown is a good thing. But for our neighbors who still need food assistance, there remains tonight a feeling of uncertainty. The longest government shutdown in American history is nearing its conclusion after 43 days. TSA agents, air traffic controllers, and other federal workers will get back pay once the government reopens.
We were thanking every one of our TSA agents that we came across for showing up to work that day.
Heather Westmoreland is on her way home to Minnesota. She argues the shutdown was necessary.
Absolutely it was. I have friends that they saw that their health insurance that was $170 a month was going up to over $800 a month. So they were not going to be able to afford to have health insurance.
Good to be back in the warm climate.
Randy Graff's flight back to Tucson from Green Bay was canceled Monday. He's just getting home, and he's disappointed the federal government was shut down to begin with.
Continuing resolutions have been passed many times. Why this one lasted over 40 days is beyond me. A little bit ridiculous. It is what it is. I'm just glad that it's come to an agreement. They can get back to work.
Over at the Community Food Bank of Southern Arizona, volunteers are helping distribute food to a rising number of our neighbors. The funding bill on the table has money for SNAP benefits through September of next year. But spokesman Chris Firmage says there's still uncertainty as to when recipients will get their food stamps for this month that's nearly half over. He says their need doesn't end because the shutdown does.
Even if the federal shutdown stops this minute, people are uncertain as to when they're going to receive paychecks again if they're a federal employee, when they're going to start receiving money for their SNAP benefits, and that uncertainty is going to probably lead many of them to need our services here at the food bank.
And I just checked the departure board a moment ago, and here at Tucson International, only one cancellation on the board. That's an American flight that was due to take off at about 5:30 to LAX. That flight has been canceled. As for the food bank, Chris Firmage says they're still encouraging donations. They're still encouraging people to give what they can at this time. Live at the Tucson International Airport tonight, I'm Eric Fink, News 4, Tucson.
And we certainly hope that the continuing recovery here happens with this shutdown, and for continuing coverage on the reopening of our federal government and Representative Adelito Grijalva swearing in. Be sure to stay with News 4 Tucson on air, online, and on our social media platforms.